The purpose of this video is to be educational on the CSMA/CD, the process it goes through, and the differences between CD and CA. You may be wondering, what is a CSMA/CD? Well, it stands for Carrier Sense Multiple Access with Collision Detection. It's a network protocol on the medium access control layer. And basically, it senses the traffic in a network, in a transmission, and it doesn't let anything go through unless it's free to prevent collisions.
So now I'm here to show you the steps of how CSMA/CD works. So first we're going to pretend we're the sender. We want to send some data. Our data is right here in these tennis balls. So first, we're going to check and see if the medium is idle, meaning that there's no really communications happening, no one's chatting, no one's texting, or any of that. So we're going to check. Do we hear any noise? I don't hear any noise, meaning we're good to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to send a little part of our data to make sure that no collisions happen. So we're going to send the data, and I heard no collision, meaning we can send the rest of our data. And it all arrives successfully. Now, what we're going to do now is if something different happens and something not necessarily good. So we're first, again, we have our data. We're trying to send the data. So we're going to see if the medium is idle. Medium ain't idle. There's a lot of noise happening. So we're going to wait until the noise dies down to where we can send our data. Okay, so our medium has died down. We're now going to send a part of our data. Okay, there was a massive collision. So now, since there was a collision, we've just sent a jam signal, meaning we all are frozen. We're all quiet because everything has been jammed. And then slowly and surely we will unfreeze and continue chatting again. And once we know that we have more attempts allowed, we're going to resume. We're going to make sure the medium is idle again. We're going to send another piece of our data to make sure that we don't get another collision. And there was no collision, so we send the rest of our data, and the data transfer was successful. Now, I hear there's a debate happening, so let's go check that debate out, because it might be important. It is. Welcome, one and all, to our latest debate. Today, we are determining who is better in the CSMA clan. Is it CD or is it CA? We got a few categories here today. And first up, we're going to talk about who is more effective. How do they use their effectiveness? CA, you have the floor. Okay, well, first off, let me just say, there's no need for CD to even exist because my purpose effectively eliminates the whole need for CD. Because, I just avoid conflicts. He just detects it, but if I avoid all of them...
Shut up really quick. So, if you actually did your job, I wouldn't have to exist. You're right, but I do exist because you don't do your job correctly. Good job on that.
Okay. So our next topic is about the network type. So what network type do you use and how is it beneficial to your programming? CA, you got the floor. All right, well, mine is easier to use because mine is wireless, so more people can access it. It's easier to use and you can just connect to it whenever you want.
Shut up really quick. Because it's wireless, it's bad. If it was wired, there'd be less traffic and there'd be less predictable traffic. So, because it's wired from one place to the other.
I don't
Which means
think
less
that's right
collisions,
at all,
which means mine is better.
How? Your wires literally...
It's bad.
No,
if
your
it was
wires
wired,
literally
there'd be less traffic.
You know what? You need to be quiet.
Less predictable traffic. So, because it's wired from one place to the other.
Can we go to the next question, please? Can we go to the next question? All right. Our next question is about how you recover. So a collision's happened. Oh no. Now how do you recover from it? CA, you have the floor again. Well, I don't need to recover from collisions because, I just avoid them all. So I never need to recover. Therefore, I am superior.
Yeah, but you don't avoid them all, which is where I come in to actually do the recovering. You see, if you would actually do your job, I wouldn't need to do mine. You see, you need me, but I don't need you. All right, this is how this relationship works here.
All right. So our second to last topic, conflict management. All right. So a collision/conflict has happened. How are we managing that? What are we doing to resolve the collision? CA, again, take it away. So, again, I don't have to manage conflicts because I just avoid them all and then collisions never happen. I feel like I'm just repeating myself because of how awesome I am, and CD can't even come up with a response here. He just knows that I'm better.
Yeah, but once you do get a collision, that's where you go wrong, bucko. Look, once I get a collision, I deal with the problem. I recover from it. Once you get a collision, you're done. You stop working. You break down. You can't handle it. That's why I'm better. This is why you're just like a little boy to me.
I just hear this nagging in my ear, and I just don't enjoy it. I would like you to be quiet and just let the awesomeness speak. Okay, and our last topic is efficiency. How efficient are you at doing your job? CA,
CA, really quick. According to math, science, statistics, logic, and reason, I do my job way more efficiently than you do, CA. This argument is over. No shot.
Wait. All right, and unfortunately, we are out of time. Thank you all for listening to the debate.
It wasn't even close.
And thank you for
Sucks
learning
to
about
suck.
CSMA. And I hope you have a great day. Stay safe.